Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Steph, baby, and it's the start of a 2023 theme park season.
Yay! And obviously we're here at Blackpool, and I don't know if you can just see in the background there, but Valhalla has got its water running. I know it's not open today, but it's so exciting just to see it like starting to operate again and getting all worked up and ready for it. Oh, I can't wait to get back on it soon.
I know. Only a couple of weeks, we've only got a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I know, but let's go and enjoy the rest of the park today and enjoy the rides, because we haven't been on them for like 4 months or so now, haven't it? Because obviously she's opened a bit later this year, because normally she opens for like February weekends, doesn't she? But she hasn't done this year, which is a bit unfortunate. But the sun's shining, which is a change for Blackpool opening. But we're here, we're ready. Are you ready to ride?
I'm ready to ride. Let's go! Right, first ride of the season. What are we going for, Steph? Well, we saw it, didn't we, that it would open, so I thought we'll get on it early.
Yeah, it didn't have to be queued, did it?
Yeah, before it might get a bit rough, because if you know the Grand National, it does get rough, doesn't it, at times. So we thought we'd start us 2023 season off with it. Why not?
Why not?
When in Blackpool, you got to break your bones somehow. Right, I've just come off the National, and how was that for you?
I enjoyed it. As long as you always get a non-wheel seat, I enjoy it. And
that first hill for me, it was brutal. My bar locked down one more time, I flew forward. I
always tell you though, you got to, I know it might be uncomfortable at first, but you have to push your bar that one more click than you want it to, because if when you go down that first drop, maybe the second drop, it will click it one more.
Yeah, very true.
To do so it's best just to do it straight away, because then you're not getting that shock as you go around. But I enjoyed it.
And we won as well. Yeah. Winner, winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. But yeah, I do quite enjoy the National when I get a nice smoothish ride. You can't expect it to be nice and smooth because it's an old wooden coaster, but I enjoyed it.
On to the next. What are we going on now?
If you can't tell from that, we're on the River Caves.
We still can't go on Valhalla, so it's just only have a water ride in it at the moment, because we're not doing the little kiddie one in. That's just as wet as Valhalla, and it's not worth it, because you don't get the theming, the atmosphere, you don't get none of that. So unless it's a red hot day, that's when I do it. But other than that, we're
saving ourselves to Valhalla.
Yeah. So up next is Icon. Favourite ride in the park?
Yeah.
Icon.
Oh, I've missed this so much. I always give it a nice cuddle at the start of the season and a nice cuddle at the end of the season as well. So I can't wait to get back on it. Give it a nice cuddle.
First ride on Icon, and it was fantastic.
Lovely. Nice to get back on the coasters.
I know, I love how, because we've not been on it for so long now, it gives you some of that feeling going over that first drop.
Definitely. It's just, I feel like even though it has been hard having a longer break from the theme parks, it makes me appreciate them that bit more now we're back on them, and I'm like, oh, I do love them so much.
I know, so we're going on my next favourite ride of the park, the big one. Let's go.
As much as we don't like it sometimes when it's rough, it does hold like a special place in his heart, doesn't it? Because as growing up with this has been our like park we've always come to.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
As much as people don't like the big one, we absolutely love it.
So, especially a back row ride, throws you down that drop.
It might be brutal, but we have to at least do it once because it's so much fun.
Let's go. We do appreciate the little things, because as you can see, they've redone all the big ones ramp here with all nice new wood on the floor and a bit of liquor paint, haven't they, Steph?
Yeah.
It looks nice
to see.
Yeah, it's just
a little attention to detail.
Yeah, it's just them little improvements around the park that just make the big difference.
Oh yeah,
it goes to show that they're wanting to keep up with the appearance rather than just leaving it to rot and look awful, and people not being like, oh yeah, I'm happy to be here kind of thing. So it's nice to see.
Definitely.
big one. Oh, wow.
So nice.
That new bit of the track was so smooth.
Yeah. I forgot about that they did that at first, and then Steph turned around to me as we were going around and like, let's see what this new bit of track's like. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that bit, and went over it. I was like, oh my god, that's the smoothest bit they've ever done.
Well, I can say definitely now don't feel like it's been 4 months since I've ridden a roller coaster.
Definitely not. But it's nice to be back on them, like always.
But let street go over.
You can never find a quiet bit in this park. There's always a wooden coaster that's going to steal your thunder. But yeah, I'm glad to be back.
Definitely. Right, we've now decided to come back to the beginning of the park.
What are you saying?
We're having a go on Derby Racer. Well, we've come on the Derby Racer and the horses have got padding on the seats. New seat padding.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it was padding, just more new seat covers.
I think it's to stop you sliding, really.
Yeah, it's a bit more grippy, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And
nice to see.
It's a bit uncomfortable, but
that's what I mean. It's not necessarily padding, it's more for gripness. Yeah, I feel a bit more grippy than I used to, yeah.
Yeah, stop you sliding.
They look better as well with them being nice and black, and they've put like little detailed, like beady bits around. But I think they were there before, but I think they've just given them a little bit of cleaning so you can notice them a bit more, which is good.
It's nice to notice a little attention to detail.
Like with the big one ramp and now these. It's
definitely
nice just to see the little things that they have done
and all the bits of painting around the park. And
it is nice to see. There is obviously still a lot of other things that need sorting, but it's the little things. It's the little things.
Eva, what have you found?
A nice big arrow running wheel from the big one.
And how much is it?
£175.
Wow.
Which is a lot of money.
Definitely. I've also got a little one or two.
I've always wanted one, but at £175.
No, it's a lot of money.
Especially when it's something that I know you don't know when they're going to have these in, so in a way you do need to save up the money, but when you've got other stuff to pay for as well, not just buying ride parks, £175 is a lot of money.
But it's nice. It is a lot of money, but it is nice.
I know.
Right, so we've made it round to Valhalla and they've got the water running. Oh, exciting!
It's just that sign though, how beautiful.
Just the area.
I just can't wait to get back on it so much.
And there's lovely trees.
Christmas trees!
Lovely Christmas trees.
Christmas trees!
Just amazing. Valhalla.
Yeah, look, every single boat's getting it now, look.
Anyway, how exciting is this to see this testing?
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Ah, it's so good. I must say, brilliant to see it tested, in it.
Yeah.
So exciting.
I know it's only like literally seeing the boat leave the station, but 3 years it's been, and it's been a long 3 years.
Sure has. Oh look, here comes another boat. Well, we've just had us ride on Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I think we're going for like a bit of a dark ride session because I think we're going for Wallace as well now.
We are?
So, Alice, now Wallace. I do love the dark rides though here at Pleasure Beach because it like gives the whole family something to do. Like, it's not just thrill rides and coasters, you've got a bit of everything here, which I do enjoy.
Yeah, it's very nice. Like you say, if you don't want to be on that thrill ride just after you've had your dinner,
no,
take advantage of the dark rides.
Yeah, definitely not after your dinner. But yeah, time to go on Wallace. Da, 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 da.
Right guys, we've come for a ride on the Pleasure Beach Express and we've noticed they don't have the barriers anymore. So when the train's here, you can just jump on, choose your seat and have a ride on the Pleasure Beach Express. Well, we've just had a nice, lovely cold ride on the train.
Just a bit cold. I think when you sat for about, it's about 10 minutes or so, isn't it, on the train?
It is, yeah.
But when you just sat, you soon realise how cold it is, and I am a bit nippy now.
But we noticed as we're going around on the train, they've got like a
jungly safari kind of music now. So obviously, like, it's not where like when you go like underneath Icon and the coasters.
It's just as you come past the boulevard.
Yeah. Where the second station used to be, after there would you where all the animal like statue bits are. There's all like nice little bits of music which has improved it a bit, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of it just being dead silent.
Yeah, a lot of new plants, look like they've painted up the animals too.
Yeah, it looks loads better around there. Like we've been saying, it's just been the little touches that have made things that you wouldn't necessarily think of that needed doing. And yet when they have now done it, it's like, oh yeah, that actually has made it better, which is good.
Yeah. As you can see, just in the background there behind us. Oh, a bit higher. A bit higher.
Oh, there it is. Oh, how weird does that look?
Yeah, the big one, not the big one, the Big Dipper.
Big Dipper. You got the first bit right,
yeah,
but the second
that's
bit
it.
very wrong.
Yeah, the Big Dipper's got quite a lot of construction work going on.
Yeah, I think it's got like some new lighting up, like the structure bit. Just obviously on a nighttime late night ride and it'll all light up all nice.
Yes, it is 100 years old this year.
I know, the big 100.
I think it's quite good to know that we're actually in the park and we ride the coaster that is 100 years old.
Yeah, definitely. As much as we might complain at times that it's rough and brutal, it's amazing how they've been able to keep something running and operating for such a long period of time, and it's still just as good as it probably always has been. Yeah. Obviously we haven't ridden it for 100 years because if I look like this when I'm 100, I'd be very happy if I even reach 100 as well.
I think they're also painting it as well.
Yeah,
giving it a lick of paint.
Yeah,
fresh look for its birthday.
Yeah, because it used to have like red bits on it, but it seems like when we were on riding Icon earlier, you could see that they've gone back and painted over bits, which is good to see. But
I'm looking forward for them to put the onion back on top of it. It looks really
so
weird.
So obviously that's the first thing you always see with the Big Dipper is that bit on the top, and it's like, it just looks so weird and not normal for it to not be there.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll look nice and shiny new when they put it back on.
We'll sing happy birthday to it when it's 100.
Yeah, definitely.
Later on in the year.
And maybe we might have a challenge for you as well regarding the Big Dipper. Maybe.
Maybe.
If I can convince Steph to do it. That's
you have to keep watching to find out. Right guys, that's the end of our video here today at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Oh, it's been good to be back. And it's been nice to see like the little improvements around the park as well. It's been nice to see that it might not necessarily be big improvements, but it's nice to see the park that have taken the time to look at like some of the smaller things and some things that could like enhance like a little ride experience, like with on the train with the speakers.
Yeah.
It hasn't necessarily been a lot for them to do something like that, but it's enhanced the train a lot more than what it used to be, because obviously it used to be just going around the trains, just dead silent. Whereas now, with that little bit of music, little bit of music, it makes it 10 times better.
And also it's been really good to see Valhalla waterfall at the front. Valhalla waterfall.
The waterfall on the facade at the front.
That's the one I'm looking for. And also we got the opportunity to see it testing. Really good.
Can't wait so much. Even though it's freezing today, I would have still happily gone on it.
I just think we're having the waterfall on, the testing it, it's bringing that hype back into the park, getting everyone really excited for it to reopen again in April.
Definitely. It's just, it's so nice to see it back running and not see just them black boards being like, oh, is it coming soon, is it not, is it coming soon, is it not? But now we definitely know it's definitely back for this year, and
can't wait.
Bring on the 7th of April.
So also, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Thanks for watching,
and we'll see you next time. Bye!